Let the chaos commence. Let's chill and play some music until stream. Man, that's some bullshit right there. How do I live this thing? Kind of music. It's kids when I have new music in. Alright. Oh, hey, chopping the box. Yeah, alright. Hey, Chopping Bob, how's it going? Welcome to the 5th episode of Let's Survive and Criticize DarkSydePhil. Yeah, this is gonna be the name of the series now, because I like the ring of it, and plus, I don't know, I like the ring of it. And afterwards, I will be causing some online chaos, you know, trolling with people, chilling, listening to music, and talking to my stream. So, yeah. And I'm just listening to some music to kill some time. If you're interested in what type of music I'll be listening to during the stream to kill some time, I left a playlist link right there in my chat. So there, yeah. You can go and check out the music if I don't know. I am a big fan of J Dilla. Well, that was random. Anyways.
Stars won't shine if you're not mine forever, my darling baby. Sparkling eyes bring joy to my mystic heaven forever. Remember the fun we had sitting in the sun together, my darling baby. When I was blind, did not realize there was that other brother. Yeah, can't you see where you should be is here with me. If you love this man, you will understand. Take my hand, love this man.
Yeah. Boo. Oh, goodness gracious. Now what's the word? You again. It's weird. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important. Like, turn on. Okay, I'm gonna listen to this one more song, and then I'm actually gonna have to start the stream, unfortunately, cause I can't just be here listening to rap music forever, or not all rap music, but whatever.
Suck my dick, you ain't shit, you ain't shit. Suck my dick, you ain't shit, you ain't shit. Yo, suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick. Yo, suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick. Suck my dick, faggot. You don't know me. I'm a motherfucking pink like the tip of my dick, but when I smack it on your girl's lips, she gon' be sick when she gag on it. Yeah, still fucking when the rag on her tastes copper 'cause I love coins. I be smacking thighs with your bitch. Yeah, all day, every day, fucking up her loins. She don't know me, but her man do. He be watching on the big screen, closed fists. He's mad and he throw fits, thinking about me, making money from the tits. I don't give a shit. Your man work at Denny's. We're spilling chili cheese fries at the Wendy's and it's hard to watch.
You can stop, it's embarrassing.
I said, please
Please stop, it's embarrassing.
Bruh, all your shit is really easy. Then you would have done it by now, huh? Yeah, I'm back, boy, and I'm the new captain. So go ahead and tell the town, Yo, suck my dick, you ain't shit, you ain't shit. Yo, suck my dick, you ain't shit, you ain't shit. Yo, suck my dick, you ain't shit, you ain't shit. Yo, suck my dick, you ain't shit, you ain't shit. Yo, suck my balls, you a bitch, you a bitch. Yo, suck my balls, you a
That's a banger right there. That is a certified headbanger. Alright, well, I guess I gotta make my message for my archive stream watchers, I guess. What up? It's your boy DarkSydePhil here, aka D456 here, wherever the heck you want to call me. And this is my 5th installment of my This Is How You know, Let's Survive and Criticize DarkSydePhil. And this time, we'll be criticizing him on one of my favorite games of all time. I know, it's not Kingdom Hearts. It's actually Devil May Cry 3. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Easily my favorite hack and slash game of all time. The only games that come close is Bayonetta 2 and God of War 3. And I haven't beat God of War 3 yet. And Bayonetta 2 is that junk, though. Yeah. Devil May Cry 3 was a dope game. It was created by Capcom, you know, back when they actually gave a fuck about their IPs. Oh, I gotta explain something right quick, chop out. Whenever I do whenever I'm reacting to any of Phil's or any of these, this is how you don't. Oh, finally, more people up in this bitch. Thank goodness. Anyways, yeah, I was getting ready to start explaining my stream. I'm gonna be, yep, I remember you from my Kingdom Hearts stream. Dang. Yeah, I just got done listening to some copyright music. It was totally worth it though. I don't give a fuck. But anyways, I'm gonna be reacting to, well, Devil May Cry 3. I know it said DarkSydePhil May Cry, Idiot's Awakening, or Idiot Awakening. I just did that as sort of like a spin on the original title, Devil May Cry. I can't. Yeah. Yep, the camera's on. You can see my face. Thank goodness. Anyways. Oh, the camera's on. Didn't even know. The camera's on the whole time. Let me stop trolling. Yeah, I guess the camera's on the whole time. I didn't even know. Hello. Hello. Okay, let me stop. Anyways. Okay, I gotta stop meandering. I gotta keep going. Yeah, I will be reacting to Devil May Cry 3. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and this is gonna be a hard one to sit through for me because this game is naturally difficult. It's known for being one of the most difficult games of all time, and I personally agree with the theory. And considering that Phil's a complete idiot, let's see how Phil is going. What fool starts? DSP. That's who. Anyways, I'm just gonna start the video now. Cause, yeah. And excuse me if I'm skipping a little bit, because first off, a good DSP does a long pre-stream sometimes, and even with the edited version, it's still relatively long. I just want to skip through it. But before I start, I gotta give props due to a guy named Weaponized Venom. This guy let's all take a moment to laugh at Phil and Machinima for flagging videos. Let me stop with the yeah. Alright, anyways. But yeah, anyways. I have two reasons for doing this. Actually, only one reason. My one reason for doing this is the announcement for Devil May Cry 5. And honestly, I'm stoked for it, because Devil May Cry 4 was a pretty dope game. While 2 was a gigantic disappointment, 3 is the one that holds up. And Phil is playing the special edition, the version that was patched out to make the game much easier. Because it was so hard that it had to be patched, like dang. Nothing. And as usual, I will try to answer any questions you guys have. You got any questions you guys have? So yeah. Let me think. Am I missing any details? Oh no, I'm not. And Weaponized Venom. Don't forget to give this dude a subscription and watch the original video, cause he's pretty funny. This editing is pretty good. Advertisements, yay! Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Alright. But honestly, I'll just talk more about the game as we start it up.
I haven't even looked at stream chat in like 100 years. Gold or yellow?
Oh yeah, stream chat. Put your guesses in the comments as to how many times stream chat's gonna be saving Phil's ass here. I say over 9,000, but then again, that's a rough estimate.
Yellow are your choices. Well, I would pick gold over yellow any day. I guess I'll pick gold.
Yep. Oh boy. Not surprised they told him the gold orbs, and you know what, I'll just explain it. Basically, I wish I would have known about this earlier. If you pick gold, it'll make the game much easier because it activates checkpoints throughout the game. If you pick yellow, it is a self-imposed challenge. There are no checkpoints, and if you die once, you start all over. And if you get a yellow orb, that's your checkpoint. You'll be lucky. And thankfully, I guess there's also a thing I can say is that Devil May Cry 3 has pretty good checkpoint placements. They're pretty generous about that. But the game is so brutally difficult that it almost doesn't really matter. And plus, at this point, you probably made the same mistake I had and picked yellow. Because you didn't do your homework like I didn't. So, yay, I'm having so much fun in the beginning. Yeah, way to kill the fun.
Devil May Cry.
But hey, this is still gonna be This boss battle right here is an embarrassment. I didn't even know. I know there's probably some of you thinking, oh shit, this is the... No, this is the boss battle. This game counted as a boss battle. I know it's embarrassing to think about, but it counts, so... And if that's the case, then this boss battle kind of sucks. I mean, it's okay, but thank goodness, it's a good thing nobody brings this boss battle up. Because this is... But the game counted as a boss battle, so I'm going to count it as a boss battle as myself. So let's see how Phil does against this piss easy battle.
Who the fuck is this? Oh my god! I'm about to die,
Oh my
man.
goodness. I'm about to die, man. You did get a Vital Star S that you could have used to restore your health. You know that, right, Phil?
Can't see him!
Oh. Okay, time to call this out right now before I lose my shit later on. Okay, if there's one complaint I could give about Devil May Cry 3, or anyone could, it's its camera. But, okay, but let me think. First off, Devil May Cry 1 I can excuse, because 1, it's the first game, and it's the first entry, and it's very dated, and it's the first entry, so honestly, I can give it a free pass, and also rides off the fact that it was based on Resident Evil. From what I've heard, and I could be wrong about this, but wasn't Devil May Cry originally supposed to be like wasn't it originally supposed to be like a Resident Evil game? Some of the textures were supposed to be for a Resident Evil game, but it got transferred over. That would explain its camera type. And its camera transferred perfectly to Devil May Cry 3 and Devil May Cry 4. And they work perfectly so you can see your enemy. And even then, if all else fails, there's a lock-on system that works too. And even in the reboot, it's not a problem either. I'm going to assume it won't be a problem in 5. 2 sucks, but no one talks about 2. No one does. So, yeah, there's no excuse. The camera's fine. You just gotta lock on. Just saying. Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm taken aback right now. I am... Wow. How? I did not think this would happen. This is a piss easy battle. I mean, if one thing, there's one style that make it better. The Trickster style. The Trickster style will help you dodge its attacks much easier. But even then, you have a dodge roll that does the same job. So, what's Phil's excuse here? Its attacks are pretty light, and they're pretty easy to pick up on. And plus, at this point in the game, you have a healing star, which you really shouldn't have to use, but oh well. What's Phil's excuse for this? What's his excuse for this? And you can't say beginner's trap, because this is not even the first boss battle. I mean, it counts as a boss, but it's debatable.
Oh my god, he got me. Gotta do a whole fucking sequence over, huh? Alright, great. I got hit? What the fuck?
Phil, you got slow reflex timing. Oh, reflex timing. You got slow reflexes, man. And in Devil May Cry 3, they will, if you have slow reflexes, Capcom pretty much says, oh, you got slow reflexes? Well, too bad. We're Capcom. We're going to stick both middle fingers at you because we don't give a fuck, like some shady. So that's pretty much what this kind of all boils down to. So you have to be fast. You got to think fast. There's no time to slow down your brain. That's just another dangerous warning sign right there. And you think this is getting bad now?
Can't see anything yet.
Oh.
I blew him up because I knew who he was, but I couldn't fucking see shit.
Quit complaining.
What's with the camera? Turn! The camera won't fucking turn, dude! Away from the
Just like
asshole.
Kingdom Hearts 1, is the camera perfect here?
The camera
No, it's
fucking
not.
won't turn at all. It's locked. It's locked and I can't see the enemies. Look. I can't turn it. I can't turn the camera. Let's continue on.
This is gonna be fun. Now the fun begins. Oh goodness gracious. We get the Cypress.
The Ice Guardian's Chamber. What's this gonna be?
Really, Phil? Wow. I look forward to just watching this.
Holy crap! That's a big poach! It's hideous.
It's Cypress. You know,
Guy's a
from
hideous
Hercules.
motherfucker. It's showtime.
Except with ice.
Come on.
Dante is such a badass. Oh yeah, I can't just say this right now. Dante's my favorite, probably one of my favorite, easily my favorite anti-hero in the game, my favorite Capcom protagonist, and one of my favorite protagonists in the game, or my favorite protagonists in a game. Just thought I'd say that now, cause, just yeah. What? Wow, there's so much wrong. Okay, DSP is doing normally.
Whoa! Oh, fuck!
What? Do you notice a problem here? Phil's not using his weapons. That's a big problem. Because this game will... Okay, I get it. I mean, unless you're playing the one we don't want to talk about over here on this channel, or else I'll kick you off quick. Sorry. Unless in that game, in all the Devil May Cry games, including the reboot, the guns were not really used as weapons, but more or less used as tools to kind of, one, mitigate a little bit of distance between you and the normal enemies, or B, to kind of help out with boss battles where you need to get a little bit of chip damage. Not to help out with the entire fight. They're not meant to be used as a main weapon, and that's what Phil's doing here. God damn, he's lazy. And to make matters worse, throughout this entire clip, he's barely even using his sword. Wow.
Oh, I got frozen. Fuck.
And honestly, there's a comment I'm waiting for so I can read it for you. If only the game gave you a sword too.
They're getting bloody, look.
The game did give you a sword.
Oh, new attack.
Okay, I'm not harping on this too bad because this is the first time. I'm not gonna front, it took me a little bit of time to get used to Cypress. So I'm not harping on Phil too bad, but the fact that he's just using his guns instead of going up in personal is a red flag so noticeable that you should just, that it should make the average watcher of Phil's videos should just run for their freaking lives and save what little time they have left of their lives. Oh, hey Cody. Hey Cody Travers, how's it going? Good to see you here, man. You caught me right in the middle of talking crap about DarkSydePhil's Let's Play on Devil May Cry 3, one of my favorite games of all time, my favorite hack and slash of all time.
The ground, not hurting you anymore. Oh, here we go. Look at whatever works, and it's working. Oh, fuck. Oh! God damn it. Breakdown. Fuck. No!
Phil, you have rebellion for a reason.
No!
Use it!
So close!
Okay, I'm not gonna harp on too. Wait, I'm gonna wait.
Oh my god, I was so...
Cause, okay, in Devil May Cry 3, I'm gonna try my best to give Phil the benefit of the doubt. And this is coming from a guy whose first rant video pretty much gone down at Phil's throat for things that he did himself and would later improve on in the future. So I'm gonna give Phil the benefit of the doubt here, because Devil May Cry 3, keep in mind, is considered one of the hardest games of all time. But at the same time, imagine if you were playing the original PS2 version. You know, like I said, because I said in the beginning of the video, this was so bad that it had to be, not bad, but it was so hard to the point where it had to be freaking fixed in a special edition, which included Virgil. So that was a good cover up.
God damn it. I was so fucking close. Well, I guess now I should try melee attacks, because I didn't try one.
Here's the comment I'm looking for. Here it is. Tom, okay. Are you ready? I'm fucking not. These bosses are designed with intelligent thinking in mind. If someone is shooting at you from afar, use projectiles, icicles. If you are close up hitting in the face, they'll use close range attacks like the pulse swipe, ice barrage, and the pounce. And the pounce move is easy to recognize, so you could move out of the way. Just use common freaking sense, Phil. These bosses just don't stand there while you attack. They are responding to your actions. Thank fucking Christ. See, that's one thing I love about these boss battles. These boss battles are possibly, if you are an up-and-coming game designer, you need to look up Devil May Cry 3 and just please it. You need to just please it and just look up to it like it's a god. Because this is the best lineup of boss battles in a game, from beginning to end, with my only exception being Arkham. because I'm not a big fan of Arkham's fight, with the exception of, well, Virgil's involvement. That was kind of a pretty cool moment with those two working together. But I felt it could have been utilized much better. But at least the level around Arkham was solid, unlike the fucking shit-ass boss rush. But that's beside the point. My point being, this is garbage. Basically, this comment just perfectly... You need to keep this comment in mind as we're watching the rest of this bullshit, because yes, these boss battles are designed with intelligent thinking, and it's not like you have to be, I don't know, fucking Riddler or some shit. It requires basic common sense. They're not asking a lot out of you. They're just asking you to pay attention to what the boss is doing, then respond and react like the Roots. Hey, another hip-hop reference.
One melee attack.
So basically, Phil, don't just sit there. Dude. No, Cerberus is not like a hard boss battle, but I think that he's a good boss battle to sort of like kick you, punch you right in the stomach to kind of get you used to Devil May Cry 3 and how it works. I know that Cerberus is an easy boss battle. Even when I played this game on a not hardest difficulty, but on the hard difficulty, when I got to Cerberus, I only died once, and after I got used to everything, I managed to beat him easily. So Cerberus is an easy boss battle, but I'm giving Phil some leeway because this is his first time playing, I'm assuming. And if that's the case, then I'm giving him some leeway. If it ain't, then yeah.
God damn, look how much damage he took. Ow.
So, his first run, he used the guns too much. In the second run, he used the sword too much. Can't you find some sort of equilibrium to where you're only using the guns at whenever his ice barrier is up around his head? You know, like when his head's frozen, you just shoot it off, get the ice off, and then whenever it's off, then you use the sword master. I could be wrong. I think it was swordsman. Yes, I think it was the swordsman style, and just get some easy pickings air combos, and then move out the way before he obliterates you. It's not that hard of a battle, and I'm 16. So when a 16-year-old kid can beat this boss battle on his first attempt, you got issues. Serious issues. Phil, try something. He doesn't know how to switch targets. Phil, you're an idiot. You are an idiot.
God damn. Die. That doesn't work either.
Okay. Strike one, strike two. Yeah. And now I'm no longer giving him some leeway on this battle. The next time he dies, now I'm going down his throat for every little thing he's doing. Because after you die 2 times, you should know how this battle works. But even after 1 time, you should know this battle works. So, is Phil gonna learn? No, he fucking is. I'm just gonna save you some time. Damn. You might as well pick it, Phil. You know, Easy mode is looking pretty good for you right now, Phil. It'll make your life easier, but then again, it won't be as fun for me to rip apart your video. So, yeah.
So you can do one or the other, or you could do in between. What did he say? I don't even know what he said. I wasn't paying attention. Something about easy.
Dang.
So I could just shoot him the whole time, or I could do like a combination. Maybe I'll do a combination.
That's the only way you can go about it. You have to use a combination of guns and swords. I wish I could have said guns and roses, but oh well. But that's besides the point. My point being is that's the only way you can go about this battle. Go about it in any other roundabout way or any stupid pathway, and you don't know what you're doing in the slightest, it'll kill you. So, hey, at least Phil kind of got strategy. But,
what the fuck?
Really? Okay, yeah, I gotta say this right now. You're using the worst opportunity attack. You're using the absolute stupidest attack in this scenario. Use the air combos. Don't do that whole that freaking rush attack. That will just leave you open and you're trapped in it and you won't be able to move as efficiently. Can you be able to get out of it? Yes, you can. But it's just not as efficient as just doing a simple swipe. It's not that hard, Phil. I can imagine it's not that hard. I mean, after all, you are the greatest gamer in the country, right, DSP? Oh wait, I question that statement. Never mind. Man, that's just bullshit. Anyways.
Fuck, okay.
It's hard to watch. Please stop embarrassing.
Oh my god, look how much damage he did with one hit. Are you serious? Oh my god.
You are doing the exact same thing, Phil. You are such a brain dead fucking moron. Why? Why are you doing the exact same thing? You're not learning from nothing. You're just doing the exact same thing, hoping for something to change. I'm not seeing a difference. You're still blindly attacking without knowing what you're doing. Remember that one, for all of me people who've, I think this is the same guy who made that video. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's that same guy who made Marvel vs. Capcom video. Anyways, remember that? Remember that black guy that was kind of talking about, that guy that was just saying, if you're pressing buttons, and if you get caught pressing buttons, you get bodied. That's what happens. Remember that? For all those people who watched that video? Well, the same thing applies in Devil May Cry 3 and Devil May Cry as well, and Devil May Cry 4, especially 3. You have to know how Dante works. If you don't know how Dante works, you don't know his moveset, and you don't know what attack to do for each scenario, the game will take full damn advantage of that. They're not just gonna let up on you because you don't know what you're doing. If anything, the only thing to do, the game will just grab a noose and just hang you and choke you to death because of the fact that you don't know what you're doing. So yeah. So Phil's just pressing buttons and he's getting bodied. And before I hear some stupid bull going on, you have 1, 2, 3 levels, if you count the one that you're on fighting zippers, to get used to controls of Devil May Cry 3. You have enough leeway to get used to how Dante works and get used to his basic attacks. If you don't know how he works at this point, then you're simply an idiot. Don't be a DSP.
I chopped the head off, I still died. It's a weird fight. It's a weird fight. You can't tell what you want to do. Because you do melee, all of a sudden you just interrupts. If you use ranged, it's kind of cheap.
Cheap?
Interrupts. If you use ranged, it's kind of cheap.
No, it's not cheap. It's fair. It's giving you a challenge. It's setting you up for the game that you purchased with your own money.
I don't know.
Goodness gracious, I freaking hate when Phil used that freaking argument.
I tried to dodge, I still got hit.
Jump. Jump. It's not that hard. Just jump with laser.
I tried to dodge, I still got hit. What the fuck? I was trying to dodge again.
Dodging won't solve all your problems. Sometimes you have to get up and jump, or think of a different course of action to deal with the situation you're in. When it transforms, you back up, like frickin' Onyx. With that laser, you jump when you use that ult. When he also does another Ice Blast that even if you're on the floor, it'll freeze you. You jump over that crap. It's that fucking simple. It's really that fucking simple. Oh my goodness.
I got hit, I don't know why.
Because you weren't paying attention. Do you not know to switch targets? Even I know who to do that.
Can't see.
Yes, you can. You can see just fine. And out of all the fights where sight's an issue, Cypress just ain't one of them. So don't give me that bullshit, man.
Well, I'm dead. I don't know. It's also hard to switch between targets. Like, I'm trying to switch to the heads and it keeps targeting the legs no matter what. I don't want to hit the legs. He just hits the fucking legs by himself. Right in the middle of an attack. Giant damage. Don't target the leg, target the head. Again, he targets the leg, not the head. I don't know why. I'm not doing.
Don't you know to switch targets, idiot? I thought so.
Switch targets. Thank you. Look at that damage I just took. What the fuck? Oh my god. I wish there was a block button or Royal Guard. Minimizing the damage of an enemy attack. This move allows the player to maneuver into a more strategic position.
Blocking was never my strong suit. I preferred to just be dodgy. That was my playing style.
Tried to dodge again, I couldn't dodge. I tried. Well, dead again.
Okay, at this point, all Phil's doing is just wasting my time. Okay. Oh. Come on. Oh.
Oh, I came through the yellow door.
Okay, this one I argued to really bring up as a boss battle, but the game counted as one, so I'm gonna count it as one. How can Phil mess this one up? It's not that bad. Excuse me. This boss battle is relatively easy. Even in my first go, it's just easy to take out.
Now what the fuck is that? Ugh. That's fucking hideous.
You should beat this boss battle and set away. My first instinct when I see a boss battle, oh crap, let me analyze it and let me see if I can use Rebellion or whatever weapon I have me on the moment to see if I can deal with the boss battle or correctly without dying and keep my distance and dodging and doing all my strategical tactical shit. DSP, don't let me shoot it with my guns. Fucking moron. This game. How about trying something else instead of using your guns? Gee, I don't know. You have weapons, you have swords, you have nunchucks at this point in the game. Why don't you use them?
Oh, dead.
You should have not died to this battle, Phil. There's no excuse for this, man.
That didn't work as well.
Okay, is it feasible to kill this boss battle with your gun? Yeah, it's possible. Excuse me. Should you do it? No, you shouldn't. You should actually use your weapons and actually try and find out its weapon weakness, like in some sort of Mega Man on steroids type shit, and exploit its weakness and just tear the mess out of it. Don't be a coward and use your guns. They're not meant to be guns. They're less weapons and more or less tools to sort of help you out with your distance games, to help juggle your enemies, and to keep your, I already said keep your distance, but yeah, that's kind of what it's meant to help you out for. It's not meant as actual guns. It's not meant for really, really, really good damage. Even if you upgrade it, it's not all that great.
take a while.
Finally.
Jump! God damn it. I totally blew that one.
If he actually dies here again, no.
I'm gonna die. Come on, I can't even target him, dude. I'm gonna die. I died.
Okay, at this point, I'm convinced that DSP's not even trying. You can deflect those things. You can deflect those purple shots. As a matter of fact, if you play your cards just right, you can actually deflect it onto the enemy itself and have it take some massive damage. So in the long run, if you hit its head, if you get on top of the enemy at the beginning of the battle, if you're quick enough anyways, deflect its purple shots back at it and just keep on doing that circle. Lather, rinse, and repeat until the battle is done. You'll get it done much quicker without dying. And if that thing actually hits you, oh well, big whoop, it don't do that much damage anyways. And you can avoid most of its attacks like that. And you can also deflect them like that. So, there's no excuse here. Meaning, next. Just next. Oh boy. I think I may have... I think I spoke too soon. Oh boy. This is one of my favorite battles in the game. I guess out of all the battles, this one has probably one of the most interesting premises. A 1-on-2 battle with Dante. A 1-on-2 battle with... Wait a minute, I know he said it. With Agni and Rugdra. Excuse me, I'm not even trying right now. Sorry, my head's in a different place. A battle against these two is actually a very interesting premise, and the fact that all you have is mostly on the weapon on your back, and especially the final portion of the battle is really good. And the battle's not too hard, but I can imagine on Dante Must Die mode, it must be hell. No pun intended. So, let's see how Phil does in this battle. Because I'm not going to front, this battle gave me some trouble. It's not too bad if you know what you're doing. Or once you know what you're doing. But, Christ on a bicycle is it fucking rough. Let's see what...
Camera!
Should have locked on. Uh-oh. Better call Mako. Oh, so close but yet so far.
Can't see. I can't fucking see. His camera sucks dick, man.
Really? The camera's not that bad.
had to fucking jump.
Oh boy, I'm noticing a big mistake. Phil's going for one enemy and not the other. You're gonna regret that. Okay, there we go. Phil's being a little better.
Jump! Couldn't jump! Jump! Oh my lord! Jump! Couldn't jump! Jump! Oh my lord!
You would have done it by now, huh? Yeah. Stop, it's embarrassing. I said, please stop, it's embarrassing. Man, work at Denny's. We're spilling chili cheese fries at the Wendy's.
This is hard to watch. Phil's gonna regret every single life choice he had made up until now. That was at that moment, you know.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, never mind. It was at that moment where DSP died.
And it's hard to watch. Please stop, it's embarrassing. I said, please stop, it's embarrassing.
I agree.
The Wendy's and it's hard to.
Yeah, it's hard. This is hard to watch. Please stop. It's embarrassing. Oh, goodness gracious, DSP. You're a fucking moron. Yeah, I know Low Tier God. As a matter of fact, on one of my streams, I actually talked about him. I'm full damn well of Low Tier God's existence. As a matter of fact, I think he's the worst YouTuber of all time, and he beats Phil. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm open to questions of all kind. Gaming related questions, music related questions, and questions about fucking dipshit Phil. Low tier bitch. Wait, is it wrong if I say it? What the fuck ever. Low tier gorilla, or low tier garbage for his initials. Low tier gorilla. I mean, I would say that's wrong, but then again, he's fucking racist against his own people, so low tier gorilla. That's his brand new fucking name forever. Because he ain't a god, he's not a human, he's more so a fucking chimpanzee. Okay, that's a bit of a, that's going a little too far. Or, that's not, you know what I mean. That's not, now, we're not talking about low tier god today. You can watch one of my older streams and you'll, he got beaten him. Wow. Alright, but anyways, we're not here to talk about Bitch Made God. We're here to talk about DarkSydePhil. Anyways, wow, Phil, you're a fucking idiot. This is embarrassing to watch. But once again, I'm gonna give Phil some leeway because, yeah, I had some trouble in this battle.
I almost had one of them.
I'm gonna be honest with you, the first couple of boss battles are pretty easy, and it is kind of boring to watch because, well, it's Phil, and it's enough to make you just go to sleep. So for the sake of your guys' sanity, I'm gonna skip ahead, and also I will be skipping the I will be playing a little bit of the Leviathan fight. It's an easy fight. It's piss easy, and it's actually another least favorite fight of mine. And it's sad because the level is so good, but the boss battle fucking sucked. It's not Arkham bad or anything. It's just boring. It had a good premise behind it, but it would have been nice to fight the Leviathan itself instead of its insides. It has an interesting concept though, but just it's never fleshed out.
Ooh, ominous sounds. Ooh. Ominous.
Dang. It's embarrassing. But now, the moment we all been waiting for, the interesting moment. I'm only gonna be playing a little bit of this battle because the whole thing gets a little monotonous after a while. So
You showed up.
Your first mistake.
You sure know how to throw a party. No food, no drinks, and the only babe just left.
oh yeah, I forgot my Devil May Cry or my Devil May Cry waifu lady. She left, but she's gonna be back. Yay. She's my waifu forever in this freaking game, but I'll joke about that later.
Apology, bro.
And your Reaper stepped on my pizza.
I was so eager to see you, I couldn't concentrate on preparations for the bash.
What?
And can I just say that whoever voice acted Virgil and Dante, these guys were just freaking golden. These guys have gold voice acting material. And I just love the freaking script. It's actually funny, but at the same time, it can also be dead serious too. It works. And the story behind Devil May Cry 3 is also very interesting. But whenever I play it, sometimes I can just ignore the story altogether. But at the same time, knowing the story, it makes the whole game more interesting. So, yeah. But if anyone can tell me the freaking voice actors of Dante and Virgil, that would be much appreciated.
How about a kiss from your brother? Or better yet, how about a kiss from this?
Dang. I got girl. I beg.
You know, the bottom line is, again, I can be good at games if I want to.
I would like to personally call bullshit on that claim.
You got that wrong.
Yeah, he did, Virgil. Prove him wrong, Virgil. Yeah. I mean, if there's one thing I can say here is that the first survivor Virgil is mercifully easy. Once again, just like Cypress, it's brain dead compared to the rest of the fights, but it does its job of introducing you to Virgil. But yeah, this is the first fight. His second and third fights, he does not let up. He just gets better. In this final fight, which is the third fight, of course, oh boy, I cannot wait for that. It has one of the worst endings in DSP history. I don't want to spoil it, but let's just say we'll get there. As expected, Phil just goes in, rushing out, thinking of what to do. Phil, if you don't know what to do against Virgil, that's fine. I didn't know my first time either. No one is. But can you at least just do what a normal person would do, is not rush in, but just be patient and just learn what Virgil does. And once you learn what he does, exploit him for that and do your combos that way. I mean, is that too much to ask? Because I know Oh wait, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter because Capcom, once again, Capcom expects you to know this. Capcom expects that you have basic common sense, and if you don't, which there's only one person that don't, that's dipshit Phil, it just flips its finger at you. So yeah, it don't matter in the grand scheme of shit.
I tried to dodge it, won't dodge.
Okay, there.
Oh. I try to dodge when he parries and it won't dodge. Ah, how's he hit me out of the air, man?
I know for a fact you can dodge those with ease, so there's no excuse for this. And it's not like the reaction time is unfair. No, they're pretty decent. You have to get accustomed to it.
Game over.
Hey,
Yo,
young man, you got knocked the fuck out.
fucking miss the Boondocks. I love that show. But yeah, for those who don't know, this is Granddad from the Boondocks. I fucking love that. I love that show to death. It's probably my favorite adult show of all time, and yeah, it's easily my favorite adult cartoon of all time, and potentially easily my favorite cartoon of all time, one of my favorite shows of all time. Notice how I'm talking a lot more about not DSP in this moment, am I? You know why? Because at this point, DSP has pissed me off so much. Just like, why? Just why DSP? You got knocked the fuck out. That was just a knockout right there. Thank you, Granddad. Thank you.
I still get hit. I can't dodge. God damn it. I might as well use it.
I'm sorry. I'm not really at all. Oh, Granddad, help me.
I can't fucking see again.
Oh my goodness. Phil's not even trying. But then
Only
again,
I
that's
could
not
see
on
and
you.
move when I wanted. It would be so much easier. There, fuck it.
I don't have a father.
I disown my family ties.
That's all.
Oh, my controller's vibrating on my balls.
What the heck?
Chop
That
the
was so
balls off.
bad. Okay, yeah. But I didn't expect a whole lot out of this because keep in mind, this is okay, I'm not even bothered with that whole elevator bollocks because it's a bunch of bollocks and I really don't want to stand for it. Oh, this is one of my favorite battles. I love this battle to death. Yeah, this battle right here is just so dope. Okay, sure, once you know what you're doing, it is pretty easy, but I just like the environment of it all. It's one of my favorite battles in the game, despite it being pretty easy once you know what you're doing. But, wow. And what also makes it really easy is the fact that there's so many vocal cues to the point where once you hear that one vocal cue, you'll know how to react and respond. So this battle, more than anything, teaches you that. Because at this point in the game, if you don't know how to respond or react, the game is just, this is kind of like the gameplay saying, hey, we're going to teach you again. So, yeah. So I guess if Virgil is that freaking final exam from school, then I guess this lady here, I can't remember her name, it's just in my life right now. Damn, because it's been a minute since I played this game. She's sort of that freaking refresher that your teacher will always give you.
acceptable.
Or it's a good old game of Kahoot.
Oh, you struck me. I fly back 5 million feet. Oh. Pounds. What the hell? It's a chick. A naked titty chick.
Okay, real talk. Real talk. Was is my video gonna get taken down? Is my video gonna get taken down for that? Real talk. I'm being dead serious. Is my video gonna get taken down for that? Alright, oh well, let's hope it doesn't.
Uh-oh.
Come on, sugar.
Uh-oh.
And there's something about her that kind of reminds me of, well, with the exception of, well, there's no snake, Medusa. I don't know. But maybe I'm crazy. Wow. Use your pistols to get some distance and some chip damage. Not off her, but to damage her bats. Cause see what I mean? Vocal cues.
What the fuck?
Yes, I love it. Back up. Back up.
God, so much damage.
Okay, DSP's doing okay here.
Couldn't move.
Never mind.
Well, I'm dead.
Never mind. I regret everything I said. Wow. And just as I was freaking complimenting DSP for a minute there, he was actually doing pretty decent until he just destroyed everything. What the fuck were you thinking, DSP? Why? Can you... Vocal cues. Vocal cues. She's giving out vocal cues. It's like a gigantic free. Hey, idiot, I'm attacking you. And yet you're still messing up this fight. At this point, there's just no excuses now. It didn't even feel like... Okay, look, if DSP died... Okay, I'm not mad that DSP has just died. I'm more or less angry is the fact that he died, but the fact that he feels like that he didn't improve. Look, I'd be more forgiving if someone dies on their first attempt, but on their second go, that it feels like they've learned something. So they're trying to experiment, mishmash with whatever didn't work. They take what didn't work and just throw it out, and take what did work and try to improve on it and make this great plan. And watching that person come through that master plan to take out the boss is so satisfying to watch, and you doing it yourself is satisfying to pull off. DSP, however, just doesn't seem to be interested in it. It feels like he's just doing this because he feels like he has an obligation to it rather than out of actual love and passion for Devil May Cry 3.
Dead. I tried.
If only if you picked yellow. Phil. You see what I mean? See what I mean? Do you see what I mean? If Phil were to have died, but actually tried to take a new course of action and tried to take what didn't work from his plan, or just walking into the battle blind, taking what worked and just applying it to a new plan and making this master plan, then I'd be, or if it felt like that DSP's actually trying and putting in effort, or the fact that he's using his brain, then I'd be more forgiving of that. In fact, I'd be super forgiving because, look, I'm never, if you're like a casual gamer and you're playing this for your challenges for fun and not really be serious, then I won't be mad that you're dying. But you have to put some kind of effort behind this game. If it feels like that you're not trying or you're just failing and not giving a damn, then it's going to show. Especially here in Devil May Cry 3. In this battle, considering that it's really easy, hell, I might say it's probably the third easiest fight in this game. It's easy because of the vocal cues, and because of the vocal cues, you should keep your distance from her, not just going to her, taking swinging shots any chance you get. You should go into the fight, hitting her with rebellion sparingly, not just all willy-nilly, just to get as much damage in as possible and run the risk of getting hurt and just cheesing the damage, because you can't do that. That's not how the battle is meant to be played. Capcom made this battle to be fought in a specific fashion, and if you don't do it in this fashion that was meant to be done in, it just makes everything feel cheapened, destroyed, worsened, and just overall not good. It just makes the Let's Play go down quality, okay?
Look how much damage she does. What the fuck is that? I was dodging, still get hit. You bitch. Just came over here. What the fuck? She never used that before. Yeah.
Really?
Dodge it. Yeah. Okay. Dead.
Not the slightest bit of improvement.
Can't really do anything. All her attacks just interrupt what you're fucking doing.
Not the slightest bit of improvement. If anything, Phil is even stupider than he is. Phil is walking away from this fight stupider than he did walking into it. Oh, sorry if I'm talking quite a bit, but honestly, I'm trying to balance how much I play the video and how much I talk. Because I don't want to be a fucking react. I don't want this to be just a stupid reaction. The point of this is to give Phil constructive criticism on his Let's Plays. Not to really just like army attack. It's meant to sort of give Phil constructive criticism. It's not meant to be a reaction channel type shit. So I'm not fucking Blasphemous HD or Jinx or Deji or any of that type of shit. I know Deji also makes music, or was it? No, it was KSI. But that's not the point. My point being, DSP's not fucking trying. The definition of insanity. I'm not gonna do it again. Actually, at this point, I'm too lazy. So I'm just gonna have one of my many. Hey everyone, do you all know the definition of insanity? I'd tell it to you, but I'm not in the mood to. So I think I have a dead friend of mine who would like to tell you the definition himself. Take it away, boss.
The definition of insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. That is crazy.
I agree, good friend. And that's what Phil's doing here. He's walking in the battle exactly the same, doing the same bullshit tactics, expecting to walk away clean. No, that's not how it works. It don't work in Street Fighter, it don't work in Mega Man, it don't work in Monster Hunter, and it sure as shit definitely don't work in Devil May Cry 3. If you do the exact same tactic, the game will crack down on you, will punish you, and will have no problem stepping on your new Nikes and spitting clean in your face. It ain't got no problem with that. None.
All her attacks interrupt what you're doing, so you just gotta keep finding a way to dodge around them, which I don't know how. Still got hit. Come on! Look at this, come on! Bullshit! Oh, great. Hey, there's like no damage. Fucking shit, man. Oh, she's annoying.
No, she's not. She's not that bad. She's easy. You're just insane. By Albert Einstein's definition. I know I just played fucking Voss from Far Cry 3. And no, I have not played Far Cry 3. Yes, I really want to play it. Yes, I'm interested in Voss. Yes, the definition of sanity comes from Albert Einstein, not Voss, from all my fucking Fallout 3 players. Yes, I agree with that definition wholeheartedly. And yes, DSP is insane by Albert Einstein and Voss's definition. So, yeah. And he has the audacity to call her annoying. If you think that this battle is annoying, dude, you might as well just give up now. Because if you think this battle's annoying, then the rest of the battles are gonna give you, no pun intended, hell.
I actually jumped in time, wow.
Yeah, if you can't do this boss battle, and if you think that this girl's annoying, then just give the controller, give this game to somebody else, cause you not fit for this shit. Survival of the fittest is kind of with this game. You just not fit for this shit.
Alright, less than half life. Oh, of course I just jumped that time. Fuck. What the hell's this?
These attacks are so easily telegraphed.
Back up! I'm trying to dodge, and I lose all my fucking life because it won't dodge.
I can't believe you actually fell for that, you fucking moron.
What the fuck's this? Oh my god! What was that? What
That
the
is
fuck
the
was
sound
that?
of DSP dying because he's a
An
pervert.
instant death kill. What the fuck? How cheap is that?
Instant death? You barely have any health. So how is that instant death? You know what? Whatever. At this point, I give up. Instant death is something that will kill you even at full health. And last time I checked, that she cannot kill you with that attack when you're at full health. So yeah, I don't buy it. That's a bunch of hokey. And old JonTron was better.
A beginner's fucking trap, dude.
Really? Really? Okay, I went on this rant in Street Fighter 3 when I was playing Street Fighter 3 one time with my friend. I'm gonna say it again. Phil, you're in the twilight years of gaming at this point, okay? You've been through it all. You've been through the Castlevanias, you've been through the Contras, you've been through the Mega Mans, you've been through all the old Street Fighter games, including 2. You've been through the Crash Bandicoots. I know those games are very difficult because I played a couple of them on my emulator, Fight Me. You've been through all at this point. So, and plus not to mention Beginner's Trap. Okay, Beginner's Trap. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all what I think is my definition of Beginner's Trap. A Beginner's Trap is an unsuspecting thing in a game that serves one purpose and one purpose only, is to antagonize and bully beginners. Not fully, but something that just sort of targets someone that knows what they're doing, but not fully know what they're doing. A beginner, or a noob, rather. Basically what I'm trying to get at here is, a beginner's trap is if you're new to the game and you didn't know this one tiny little thing, and the game kind of comes down your throat for it and you didn't know ahead of time, that's a beginner's trap. But at this point in the game, you're not a beginner anymore. You should know what you're doing at this point. And it's not a beginner's trap, it's just a matter of you should always be vigilant in a boss battle. Especially in Devil May Cry 3. You cannot trust anything in Devil May Cry 3. You simply can't. Not even your own brother in this game. Not even yourself. I mean, if freaking Dante has freaking doppelganger, you might as well just point the gun, have that doppelganger point the gun at the original Dante. But then again, you can't die, so yeah. Anyone's trying to say you can't even trust yourself in this game. Let me stop. But yeah, I'm done with this. DSP, you need to stop with this whole beginner's trap bullshit. That was not an unsuspecting thing or unsuspecting boss battle that bullies and antagonizes beginners. And you're not a beginner. You're pushing your 30s, 40s, I think. Basically, you're old. You know what you're doing at this point. At this point in your life, and when it comes to gaming, you're in a retirement home, ready to just quit gaming forever and just go to literary and learn how to knit yarn or whatever and all that good shit. You should know what you're doing. This is not a beginner's trap. You're used to Capcom at this point. But no, I guess not. That's not a beginner's trap anymore. Stop using that card, Phil. You are not qualified to use that card unless you can tell us the full definition, or at least what you think is a beginner's trap. Then we can all correct you. If my definition of beginner's trap is wrong, then please correct me in the chat or the comment section. And my definition, once again, is an unsuspecting thing in a video game that serves one purpose, is to bully and antagonize a beginner or a noob or someone new to a game.
A beginner's trap. A beginner's fucking trap.
Sorry about
God
that.
Damn
I'm
it.
sick of that bullshit.
Oh.
Still spewing.
Unreal, dude.
Kind of like your whole beginner's trap bullshit.
That
it's
sucked.
unreal too. Oh boy.
That sucked.
Kind of like your content.
Dodge. Didn't work. I tried. Oh my god. Fuck this. Come on. Oh.
I'm sorry. After the third time, you should know what you're doing. That's not an excuse.
Die. Finally.
Oh, you're my girl. Okay, I know this may be a bad time to bring this up, but this LP, or this is how you don't play, is such bullshit. I'm gonna bring this up anyways. Does anyone know anyone that can draw fan art of me and Lady together? Anyone? No? Please? Does anyone know anyone that can draw fan art of me and Lady from Devil May Cry 3 together? Or Devil May Cry 4. She looks better there. But her character here is actually a lot better. She just looks better in Devil May Cry 4, but her character is better here in 3. So, yeah.
Obsessed with becoming the devil, so much he killed his own wife. For that he butchered innocent people too. He's the most vile kind of creature.
I thought that was Glenn Beck.
What the heck is this, The Matrix?
Okay then.
To top it off, that filthy scum is my father.
Well, have something in common. I have a dysfunctional family too.
And what would you know about family? You're a demon. This is my father. My family. This was all supposed to end by my hand.
Dead. What the hell?
It's dark. I can't see anything.
No. Yeah, let's go with that. Wait, I'm dead. Oh.
No, he ain't dead. He alive. He full well and alive.
Father. Father!
Father! No!
Virgil.
Damn.
She's gonna fuck him. She's gonna
Really?
fuck Virgil.
Really, Phil? Although, if I were Virgil, and if that were the case, I wouldn't mind that. I would be fully happy to that thought. In fact, I would just say, come on in, lady.
What the hell's going on? This reminds me of Dark Souls. Wait a minute. It's the chariot bus from Dark Souls 2.
Oh, goodness gracious. That's exactly what I was thinking when I was playing this game. Because I played Dark Souls 2 first before I played Devil May Cry 3.
It actually is. It's the chariot bus from Dark Souls 2, only it's way earlier. Huh.
Yeah, so basically, this is Dark Souls 2.
Yes, it
This is the chariot battle from Dark Souls 2 before the chariot battle in Dark Souls 2. And it even has those freaking, some freaking things on the wheels, too. So, don't tell me that Devil May Cry 2's chariot was inspired by this year boss.
Oh, okay. Just keep jumping on it, I guess.
If I were to ever have like a there's a freaking interview that opened up with what was the developer's names again? The developers of Dark Souls 2, and it was found out that in fact that they weren't inspired by this battle, I would not be surprised at all.
What the hell's going on? Huh? Whoa. Phase 2.
This just keeps getting better and better. Too bad there's nobody here to enjoy the show!
Whoa!
Loving how he's more into it. Yeah, I really hate that. Although I will say this, in Devil May Cry 4, he learned his lesson, and he would upgrade the double trigger more often in Devil May Cry 4. So, props for Phil there, but other than that, it's still a bunch of bullshit.
Okay, I'm gonna die. What the fuck? Can't attack it. Well, I can't attack it, and I can't dodge. Look, I can't ever attack it. I can't ever attack it. Okay, great. Fuck off. There are people out there who are perfectionist assholes who want to tell me and tell other people how to play this game. Fuck off.
Spoken like a true boorish casual. Unfortunately, your street check cannot help you from this reckoning. Shall we dance?
Oh, damn.
Okay, bro. Come and get it. If you can.
Yeah, get this kind of ass whooping DSP. Oh boy. Yep, this is where things get a little more interesting. At this point, now we got Virgil Phase 2. We got Virgil 2, is what I like to refer to it. Or Virgil 2.0, Virgil 2, whatever you want to call it. It's Virgil, it's the second fight with Virgil. And oh my fucking god, he pulls no punches in this fight. Well, then again, no more punches than usual. At this point in the game, you should have a trickster style. If you have a trickster style, you should be able to take whatever he can throw at you if you're a good dodger. Oh wait, DSP hasn't done that yet. Oh well, he's fucked.
You will not forget this devil's power. Embrace my opponents.
Ow! Oh, he went double trigger, look. Oh my god, I don't know his patterns. Damn it.
Alright. Sorry if I'm a little tired. I am doing the stream until fucking 1 o'clock anyways. I'm trying not to be here for too long. After I finish this up, I'm gonna have to, well... Oh, dude! Finally, you showed up. No, he does not. He's butchering one of my favorite games of all time, Devil May Cry 3. So you showed up, man. You showed up. So, anyways, yeah, as you can see, that was the second Virgil fight I was just doing, and good fucking lord, he's just doing a woeful job at it. To make matters worse, up to this point in the game, he hasn't even touched his devil trigger. Okay, that sounded a little wrong now that I said that like that. But what I'm trying to say here is, good lord, you could have at least upgraded your devil trigger at least once, because it is absolutely helpful in this game. It helps you get your health back, and it's actually helpful for the final Virgil fight. But no, he has not touched it up to this point in the game.
Can't dodge him.
So, and because of the fact that Phil has barely enough double trigger to get by, he is outmatched. You either have double trigger yourself, or you go defensive. Use your guns. Use the trickster style to avoid whatever Virgil has to throw at you. It feels like utter shit. That's what it feels like. It feels uncomfortable. It feels bad. It feels haunting. It feels wretched that I have to be in the same gaming community as dipshit Phil. So yeah, this is so much fucking fun right now. But anyways, yeah.
Every time I try to dodge, the camera changes and I end up going the wrong direction. I'm done.
No, you're not done.
Dead.
You're not worthy
Trying to
of
dodge, and every time I
Virgil's
dodge, the
rival.
camera rotates and he flips instead of dodges and he gets kicked out of midair.
Tricksters. Yeah, I have a sneaky feeling in my gut.
Good dodge. Tried to dodge, I got to flip instead. Why is it the same control?
You will not forget this devil's power.
Run!
Wow.
Out of all the weapons you can equip, dude, pick Rebellion. It's actually really good, and it's really helpful throughout this fucking fight. You have a decent amount of range, and you have a decent amount of options you can cover as terms of combos, and of course, with a basic attack, you'll be able to dodge whatever Virgil has to throw at you, assuming that you don't do a rush attack. So... Billy Jerkins can just fuck off for all I care. I guess I eviscerated his ass. He's gone. He's in the Shadow Realm. He's supposed to be in the Shadow Realm along with Street Pass Princeton. He's in Shadow Realm now. He eviscerated. Bye. Yeah, that's where he is now. He's dead. He's nothing. I was blocking. I didn't do that. Oh my god. Phil, stop with the complaint.
Rest in peace.
How's he doing?
One of my favorite attacks ever. Ooh.
This is my taunt. Get it?
That's pretty bad. Virgil just straight up called DSP scum. I feel like that is just breaking the fourth wall and directly addressing DSP at this point. He's just calling DSP scum.
Rest in peace. It's over. I can still...
Wow. There's nothing you can do at this point, my nigga. Phil, you might as well quit. Oh.
Fuck this stupid bullshit.
No. No, okay, yeah. This battle's just going on for too long. And by the time he beats it, it'll be too late. So, I'm sorry I'm skimming through a lot of this, but I'm just more interested in the boss battles rather than the stages. The stages are good. It's sort of like Slim Shady's song, I Just Don't Give a Fuck, where the verses are passable, but it's really just the hooks. The verses, in this case, are the stages, which are really good stages, and I guess towards the end of the game is sort of like, I still don't give a fuck, where the verses are much better, but the hooks is much stronger, where the boss battles are sort of like the hooks, and the verses are the much better stages towards the end of the game. So I just care more about the boss battles in this game. So if I'm skipping a lot of levels or all of them, that's why. Cause I feel like that Devil May Cry 3's bread and butter is pretty much, it's kind of made or killed on the boss battles alone.
Stole all of DSP's gaming. Take that, bitches.
There it is.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the whole Soulja Boy console situation bullshit. But I'll talk about that after I get done with this live stream.
6,000. This fucking blows. Uh-oh.
This boss battle is easy. If Phil fails here, then all hell is breaking loose.
No! A doppelganger!
Come on, poser.
Apparition incarnate. I can't hit him.
But yeah, the whole Soulja Boy console scenario, I'm familiar with it. I've heard all about this bullshit, and I've been waiting for something to go down for a while now.
Can't even lock onto it. There we go. What the hell do I do? Oh wait, look at this. You push the wall. I can't dodge. I can't dodge because I can't lock on.
You should have known.
Your powers are weak.
if anything stupid happened, I'm just gonna say people gotta be stupid because it's year 2019. Cause honestly, I'm ready to take all the bullshit that went on in 2018, the whole Smash Brothers incident, the whole dipshit Phil incident, the whole just everything stupid I found out about in year 2018, and just throw it to the side. I'm prepared to give society another chance, except for dipshit Phil and Load Tier God. Those guys deserve to just, well, not die. No one deserves to die, but they do deserve something. They do deserve what's coming to them. They do deserve their karma and their just desserts. So that's for them. Yeah, I'm ready to take all the bullshit and just let flow to the breeze. But good fucking lord, yeah. We've approached the end of our Let's Play. Devil May Cry is actually a pretty short game. Pretty short 20 missions. And the final mission is, well, you fighting Virgil. Keep in mind, the only other battle here that's actually noteworthy is fighting Arkham. And I guess there's another boss battle I skipped here, and that's Beowulf. That is if I can find him. If I can find Beowulf, I'm gonna play that for you guys. Because all this is a glorified boss rush. And it's a real shit too. It's potentially one of the worst killjoys in a game. Because these are really good boss battles and all, but they're very difficult. So having to do a bunch of difficult boss battles to get by is just not my idea of fun. Where's the Beowulf? I really want to see Phil fuck up against the Beowulf because it is a very interesting battle to say the least.
Come on, die!
Oh, and to just make matters worse, Phil starts to starts tanking items and stuff. Honestly, we reach yes, I am, man. I am excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 because at this point, I'm just a big. You already know that I'm a big fanatic for Kingdom Hearts in general. I love the Disney movies because of Kingdom Hearts. I got into Final Fantasy 15 thanks to Kingdom Hearts, and I got one of the shirts. I got the posters. I got the freaking wallpaper from my PS4 with the sound effects and all that good shit. So yeah, I'm a big fanatic in Kingdom Hearts at this point. It's not even a secret anymore. It never was beginning with an album. Yeah, believe in it. Believe in the Sword and Smash Bros. Movement. Please, I'm on my hands and knees begging for Sword to get into Smash Bros. If he does not make it into Smash, I will lose all respect for Daddy Sakurai. I'm going to... Let me stop. But anyways, before I talk about a bunch of Kingdom Hearts bullshit and do sort of a yearly wrap up and sort of talk about all the bullshit in 2018 while reacting to a bunch of bullshit going on today, I'm going to react to this final portion of this LP, and I'm gonna get pissed off. So with all that being said, please try your best to enjoy this final segments of the Let's Play and be just as pissed off as I am when I first watched it. Enjoy. Because what Phil did here is absolutely rancid. It's absolutely stupid and absolutely just defeats the whole purpose of playing a video game. But I would like to say this first. Virgil could potentially be... Wow, huh. I'm getting deja vu. I was getting a little bit of deja vu from there, where all my videos had the problem of not seeing my actual face. Thank goodness I noticed it right away. Anyways, yeah. Virgil is right now my favorite final boss battle of any game. He's hard. Okay, let me stop with. He's very difficult. He just shows off every single thing you have learned up until that point. He's brutally difficult. He tests your ability with the devil trigger, and on the hardest difficulty, he has no problem molesting you. So Virgil is just a tough but fair challenge, and just beating him and hearing his music along with actually fighting him is a treat to the eyes and ears and to your fingers once you beat him. And once you beat him, it is so satisfying. Not using a single item, just beating him fair and square, straight and narrow on a path. It's just so satisfying. Oh yeah, at this point, you already know what's about to fucking happen. But you're about to hear my raw, unadulterated thoughts.
Maybe we shouldn't fight in the sewage river. We could probably find a better place.
We are the sons of Sparta. Within each of us flows his blood. But more importantly, his soul!
Alright, let's stay in the sewage river.
My soul is saying it wants to stop you!
Unfortunately, our souls are at odds, brother. I need more power.
More power!
And we're supposed to be twins.
Twins.
Virgil is just the best rival in the game.
Damn.
I agree with you, Virgil. DSP is scum. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just gonna let this play out until all the way finishes.
God damn it, it's fucking me up, man. I'm gonna have to use items.
You're weak. You're a hack.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna save my thoughts till the end.
Bullshit.
Scum. Yes. Dang, yeah, I can't believe it. I'll talk about that in later. I'm gonna talk about all that later.
You're weak. You're a hack. You're
There we go.
I'm just waiting.
Oh, I couldn't see.
I'm not saying nothing. You're just gonna sit through all this.
Oh boy. Okay, combo didn't work. Almost got him. Ow. Oh, I better use an item. Fuck. I got one more healing item after this, too.
You're weak. You're a hack. You're whack.
Oh.
Can't dodge any of this. I'm trying.
Can't.
How the fuck did he get double triggered twice in a row, dude?
I'm waiting.
Twice in a row.
You're gonna have to sit through all this until I feel like talking.
More double trigger. Oh my god. Dude, he did it again? Why is he infinite double trigger? What the fuck? Let's give the final boss infinite ability to just fucking do this bullshit and makes him invincible. Again! This keeps doing it. Almost got him. Again. Oh my god, dude. Ugh. One more. This is it, the last healing item.
You're weak. You're a hack. You're whack.
Sorry I'm being relatively silent. I'm just waiting for this all to be done before I give my final thoughts on this fucking train wreck.
Got him. Yeah.
Yep. And we're done here. Now, before I play the rest of the gameplay, I would like to just go on my way to say this. DSP, you idiot! DSP didn't even try. So let me get this straight. I, a 16-year-old kid, I died to Virgil so many times. I died to him a lot. I didn't use that many items. No, I didn't use any items. I was because I didn't want to have to go back and grind a lot, because grinding is a killjoy no matter what I play, no matter it's Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, whatever. Grinding is just always a killjoy, especially in Kingdom Hearts 2, but that's beside the point. My point being is, I grind a lot. I had to do a lot of work. I had to learn how Virgil works. I had to get around his not bullcrap mechanics, but I had to get around his freaking mechanics. I had to learn how he works. And after dodging all his attacks, after how to counteract with everything he does, and after learning how to use the Devil Trigger sparingly to counter his Devil Trigger as well, learning how to dodge every single sword style attack. And it took me days to beat him. And once I beat him, I felt satisfied knowing that I beat Virgil with my own ounce of skill. Meanwhile, with DSP, he didn't even try. He wasn't using his items sparingly, and he didn't even try to dodge his attacks. I love how DSP made out to like his, I need to use this. No, you don't need to use it. You can get by with Virgil without using a single item. I've done it before on one of my multiple runs with fighting Virgil. So, this is what makes this Let's Play fucking awful. This one moment right here with DSP just cheesing the final boss battle, instead of actually learning the rhythm of the battle and learning how it works, he just decides to cheese it. And you can't just say, oh, I will be prepared. Dude, do some off-screen grinding. No one would have an issue with that. If Phil would have grinded off-screen, used the right style, I know there's no such thing as a right style, but in this case, there is a right style. It's the trickster style. It's super helpful in this fight. If he would have done some off-screen training and actually put some effort in fighting Virgil and learning how he worked, and getting down the rhythm of the battle, then I would actually be a lot more forgiving of this video and be more forgiving towards the ending. But the fact that Phil didn't even put forth a single bit of effort, that he just got through the battle without even trying, just breaks my fucking heart, to be honest with you. And the fact that this is one of my favorite final boss battles of all time, potentially my favorite of all time, and the fact that Phil did this to it, Virgil was right about him. He is scum. Let's keep going now. DSP, shut the fuck up, man. Just shut up. We don't want to hear fucking singing. You suck at singing. You are not Al B. Good. You are not Al Green. So you need to shut up. Got it? Okay. Because it's very obvious you don't care. So just shut up.
What the fuck?
Still there, dude? Still there?
Oh shit, he's gonna fight Satan? Yeah, he's gonna fight Satan.
What?
Yeah, he's gonna fight Satan.
No, I think
Okay,
that's supposed to be
end.
Moondus. Or Moondus.
C rank? S rank for orbs.
Of course, you didn't even try. That D is for what you suck at when it comes to gaming, dipshit Phil.
See. So they're gonna do my overall rank, right? Don't they do an overall rank?
Nope. Wow. Just as I would expect. It makes me wonder if this is the type of grades that DSP would get in school. Actually, no. I would expect D's and F's.
Here we go. B, B, C, B, 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 C, B, C, C, B, B, C, 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 C. So there's a total rank. It doesn't summarize, though. Nah.
I'm going to read this final comment, and then I'm going to give my final thoughts on this Let's Play. Phil really ruined... There. Alright, yeah. Sorry about that long silence, but I had to wait until the battle was fully done before I gave my final thoughts on it. Actually, I need some music playing before I really tear into dipshit Phil right quick. Or read this comment. I feel like some music would be appropriate. I don't know. Alright. Phil really ruined this Let's Play. Or really ruined this playthrough. I know he likes to play games the way he wants to play, but never wanted to learn from the combat system at all, which is the key thing about Devil May Cry 3 and future games after it. He spent all the orbs on more HP and his Devil Trigger just so he could be a tank and ease through the game, and I don't think I ever remember him upgrading his moveset at all or the weapons. I personally think it hurt his playthrough because it seems like that he'd rather breeze through the game and finish the game instead of trying to have fun with it and learn the combat system and what it has to offer. It's the best part of Devil May Cry 3. It's just end up being kind of a failed playthrough and boring for most of the part. You can pretty much tell that he just wanted to finish this game as fast as possible for most of the playthrough. Yeah. I think this comment pretty much broke down everything I need to say about this Let's Play. It felt like DSP wasn't getting everything out of the game. It felt like the DSP was just trying to just breeze through just so he could get that quick YouTube revenue, rather than just taking some time to have fun with the game. Because, honestly, it can't be because of the fact that I'm doing it for my fans. Dude, I don't think your fans would have been too up in arms if you would have just been patient about doing the game. Because out more than anything, the game will not reward being a rushing type of person. It rewards patience. And you weren't patient. And because of the fact that you weren't patient, the fact that you just tried your best to breeze through battles instead of actually trying to see how difficult it was and seeing its true potential and its true colors and actually putting forth some effort, the game just came across as, well, not the game. The game's still fantastic. And the fact that you just cheesed through the hardest boss battle in this game without a doubt, without even trying. Wow. I'm taking it back right now. This is one of Phil's worst Let's Plays. And it's just boring. I mean, at least with Sleeping Dogs, Horizon Zero Dawn, or shitty fucking GTA San Andreas. Sure, they're awful Let's Plays, but at least with Phil's awful sense of humor somehow cracks a little bit of life into those games. And how awful Phil can do. Also, his unironic humor. I can enjoy it unironically. Devil May Cry 3, however, I can't enjoy it unironically. There's not much I can laugh at. Most of the time, it's just Phil infuriating me beyond belief because he's just not playing the game the way it was meant to be played. Or just being overall boring. That's why I skipped through much of it. I know this was the abridged version of what you're seeing on my channel, but believe it or not, you wouldn't be missing much if you actually watched the Let's Play for yourself. You're not missing much. So, that's it. That's it for... Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Reacting to DarkSydePhil took a lot out of me. So now I'm done with reacting to dipshit Phil, I'm just gonna fuck around for a bit. I'm just going to cause a little bit of mayhem on the internet, and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be out for a night. Alright, I need some relaxing music to help ease my mind after that fucking fuck awful Let's Play. Thank you, man. This isn't my music. I kind of chose the music that I'll be playing throughout the stream, so yeah. But overall, this Let's Play was a boring mess, and you can tell that I was bored because I had a hard time staying awake. I drank soda before doing this bullcrap, and yet I still had a hard time staying awake through it, because DSP was giving me absolutely nothing to work with in the Let's Play department. The gameplay absolutely had nothing to it, and by the time you just see everything, by the time you get to freaking Virgil's second battle, at that point you've seen everything. You might as well have just given up. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some etiquette type shit. I'm gonna be just going around the internet reacting to whatever bullshit I can. So yeah. My nigga nerd. Smoking in Tokyo.
Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today.
So the Game Awards happen, and come on guys, what could be wrong with the Game Awards? I mean, look right here, you got Sean Layden looking all professional, look at Phil Spencer looking all professional, look at Reggie wearing the Smash Bros shirt.
And the Game Award goes to Sonic Fox, everybody.
Ow, my ears. For all my people who somehow survived that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to torture your ears if you somehow survived that.
Why are we still here?
Bill! Bill!
Just to suffer.
Wow. I really won this shit. Oh my
Yes, you
God.
did. We took a step back in humanity.
Team, we're going to be powering through some meetings all day today, but to keep us going, I got us some snacks.
Obviously, I'm a furry, so shout out to the furries. I mean, the furries and give me a year.
Forget about it. I'm just going home.
My boy Reggie's leaving. No, no, Reggie, don't leave.
Guess all I gotta really say is that I'm gay, black, furry, pretty much everything a Republican hates.
Sports racing game.
Please welcome Lena Ray.
Hey, she's kinda cute. I wouldn't mind her being my goth GF.
As demonstrated tonight,
That is not the voice of a woman.
games require hundreds of elements.
It's a trap. Burn, burn, burn. Pull my double trigger. Or was it bang? Whatever. Wow, damn. It was so torturous that even Carlos left. Anyways, well.
You're Ansem. Why are you here?
Your best friend is never far.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You're finished!
Don't mock me!
Bad news, balls! I ran out of pasta and have nothing to eat for lunch! What? And pasta's so expensive now that flour costs so much!
Will you two calm down? I will share my potatoes.
You can have some cheese. That's the best like Francis sack! I don't want to have anything if I can't have pasta! Is pasta too much to ask for? I came to let you moral support, Romano. Wow, Spain, you're here? You came for me? There, yes. This is a spell that will make you feel supported. Spell. Spell is better. Spell.
All right, here.
411, folks. Say some gangster is dissing your fly girl. You just give him one of these.
Dang.
I want to hit you in the face as hard as I can. I don't want to do that.
Okay, hold on a minute. Let me turn up my PC a little bit to make sure I can accommodate for everybody's wants and needs. You're probably wondering what the heck you don't crash landed into. Welcome to the world of Kingdom Hearts memes. I feel like out of all the fan bases, or out of the whole video game fan bases, I feel like Kingdom Hearts has the best memes. Well, Sonic also got some pretty decent memes, but that's besides the point. My point being, Kingdom Hearts has some good memes. So. And this would become my thumbnail for some weird reason for my last stream. Why this becoming my thumbnail, I'm not too certain to be 100% real with you.
Sora!
Here lies Dashan's hopes and dreams of Sora Gang and Smash Brothers. I guess Kyra's with me too.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Move, I'm gay.
And this is where we left off last time.
In the workplace, being gay just has its perks. You're just simply a better person.
No one in the Kingdom Hearts games are gay. No one is.
The data is corrupt.
Stupid computer. Sora!
Who's this guy?
Oh no. You don't want to know.
The data is corrupt.
And my computer has catch AIDS. Wow. My computer caught AIDS. Just looking at that. Wow. What the fuck? You should really kill yourself. Oh, yes you did. Yep, Kingdom Hearts has some of the best memes in my opinion. But, yeah, no character is gay in this world. I don't know why people want that. I want an origin story so desperately behind how this started. This whole fucking shippings between guys, but it's all good. But yeah. But yeah, I'll occasionally watch Kingdom Hearts memes whenever I'm bored or whenever I just want something to do. So, yeah. Let me think. Tom Keaton. yeah. Out of all the years for the meme culture in the world, out of all the years that memes were around, 2018 was probably the best year for memes. If you look past the SpongeBob memes, if you look past the high quantity of SpongeBob memes, there are really good memes out there that just don't get enough limelight. But then again, I'm biased because I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan, so Kingdom Hearts memes will just come to me naturally. And I guess another thing that's worth noting is EA's dick. It's in your ass.
EA's dick. It's in your ass.
Not mine. Also, have you seen this? Yeah, I haven't heard about it. You know what? I'm gonna do this edit. I'm gonna do this. Wait, is this it?
Hello procrastinators, Sam here, and before I get started, I want you guys to take this video with a huge grain of salt because, you know, most of the stuff we're going to be looking at is not confirmed, but I have reason to believe that it's real. My friend Cybrid101 believes that it's real, the one that sent it to me, and I believe the source seems to be pretty legit. So, you know, for last time we looked, we were looking at this picture of this abomination. You guys already know my thoughts about this. It looks creepy. His body is
ugly.
Really unproportional. His head is huge. For some reason, he's so thick. His shoes looks like he goes to Planet Fitness. Looks like he went into a Payless store and bought those. He's not wearing gloves. His eye is sticking out. It looks like he has a real hedgehog face. And let me actually. I don't mind the texture they're going for, like with the fur. What the fuck? It's 8 in the morning! What are you doing? Oh, I need to take this down before I become a fucking meme. You know what? I'm gonna leave it up. Let's just see what happens. It's 8 in the morning! Why are you dropping shit now? Do you guys know what I said on Twitter yesterday? I said, alright guys, sadly I'm going to have to go on a week hiatus. I have final exams this week, all the way up until Saturday. announced or shown like the Sonic movie trailer. Wish me luck. I didn't think in the next 8 hours they would. Wish me luck. I didn't think in the next 8 hours they would actually drop the Sonic movie trailer. Now, I didn't look yet, but the Sonic Twitter account posted something, and I'm gonna go look at it now. Alright, what is this? Let me get my headphones in. Okay. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
That looks
Was that it?
so slapdash together.
What was that? That's it? That's all we got? That is all we got. That is the Sonic, that is the trailer. No, that's not the trailer, because I know in Brazil... Let me retweet this. I know in Brazil, they said that they saw his face. Jesus, what? That's a placeholder. Get your first look at the Sonic the Hedgehog new live-action movie. No. 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 IGN, no. IGN, no. That's a placeholder. That's a placeholder, right? What the fuck am I looking at? What is that? What happened? He's not even wearing gloves! What is this? Why is he so thick? He's so thick! Why is he so thick? What happened? Look up the... He's got an ass! He's got an ass! He's literally got an ass. He's got an ass. What is this? Why is he so fucking thick? Look at his snout. Look at his snout. Is that his eyeball? His eyes are not right. His eyes are fucking wrong. They gave him real ass eyes, didn't they?
Yep.
They gave him real ass eyes, didn't they?
Oh.
Yo, you don't say I don't have a right to freak out. I did a fucking video when this shit got first announced, and I've been praying. This movie will be okay. Praying. Look at when I did my fucking video on this shit. Look at this. Where is it? God damn it, freaking almost 3 years ago. And it was announced a year earlier. So don't tell me. Dude, why does he have an ass, dude? He's literally got an ass. What is this?
I don't know what this is, but it ain't Sonic.
Look at IGN's new article. What did they do? Sega, what did you do? Oh my god. You could see the full thing. Oh, there's a video. Oh my god. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's gross. What the fuck is that thing? What the fuck is that thing? What the fuck is that thing? Get the fuck out of the way, chair. I don't fucking want you. I don't even want the chair there. I don't even want the chair. What the fuck? What the fuck? What am I looking at?
Everything that went wrong with humanity.
This boy looks thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. And I got class in 2 hours, and I have to go focus on my goddamn class, and I'm gonna be thinking about Sonic's goddamn thighs. What are those Nikes? Are those Nikes, my boy? Why'd you wear Nikes now, Sonic? What are those shoes?
Yeezys.
Why is there electricity coming off of you? What are you, Pikachu? Let's watch this video.
Sonic
Oh my god. Why am I waking up like this? This ain't healthy. Oh my god. Play it. Is it the same thing? No, it's not.
Wow, that's so
Bruh,
fucking lazy.
Sonic, your shoes looks like you go to Planet Fitness. What is this? He's got no... Why is he so thick? He's so muscular. His calves. I wish I had those calves, man. What the fuck? What are those? Sonic Unleashed. What's wrong with this? Why couldn't it look like this? Why couldn't it look like this? This looks good. Why does he have to look like that? Let me read this. Let me read this. The poster shows a couple of key updates to Sonic. A couple. And we had the opportunity to speak with the creative team behind the movie and find out what the fuck were they thinking. New details of the upcoming movie. The details of the story sees him as a bit of a fish. Did they make Sonic a fish? Is it Sonic the fish? He looks like a fish. Actually, he doesn't. He looks like a goddamn human being. Or hedgehog out of water. Sonic is voiced by Ben Schwartz, which is the best choice they've ever fucking made. Finds himself in our present day world wherein he develops a relationship with James Marsden and Tom Wachowski, and also finds himself at odds with Jim Carrey, Dr. Eggman. Unexpected mayhem ensues. I'm fine with all those cast choices. I'm fine with that. The production team behind the movie opted to go for a more realistic take on Sonic. What the fuck? This doesn't even...
That is just a recipe for trouble. A realistic take on a cartoon that doesn't exactly take itself all that seriously. Sonic has no logic to begin with, so having realism in a cartoon, or not cartoon, having realism in a property that isn't exactly realistic to begin with is kind of a dumb move, and it's just a recipe for failure.
You look like a hedgehog, man. What is that? Opted for a more realistic take on Sonic, down to his updated new kicks that he got from fucking Foot Locker, dude. What is that? Kicks than the more cartoony version we've seen in the past. It was never broken. It was never broken. The filmmakers continue Ted to be an appropriate analog for the upcoming Sonic movie integration of a CG character into the realistic world. Ted, that's what you're taking inspiration from. Fucking Ted. The first thing you'll likely notice about the character that he has fur. Hedgehogs don't even fucking have fur. Oh my god, I'm so triggered. A bit of a no-brainer considering that he is, but still a markedly different visual depiction of Sonic that was always stage one to adopting it to the real world and what a real animal would look like. Executive producer Tom Miller, director of Deadpool, said of giving Sonic fur, it would be weird and it would feel like he was running around nude. Like, okay, I get it. Give him texture, man. But that's fine. I'm fine with the texture. That's fine. What the hell happened to his body? Why is he so thick? He is thick. He is so goddamn thick. He is thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. That's my problem. It was always, for us, fur. And we never considered anything different. It's part of what integrates him into the real world, and it makes him a real creature. That's fine, but what happened to his body? And there are the shoes. We looked at every different variation of what shoes he's worn, and we're trying to pay homage to that by just making it red, by the way, and also make it current and present day in what we think Sonic would wear today and where. Producer Neil Mortiz, producer of Fast and the Furious, told IGN, the most challenging part of Sonic's updated design isn't revealed in this teaser. His eyes! They changed his eyes. I was right, they fucking changed his eyes. They changed his eyes. This isn't Sonic. The filmmaker struggled with how best to depict Sonic's eyes because often he's only seen with one. And that wouldn't translate well to live action. People wouldn't care if you didn't bring it up. I'm sorry. Nothing's wrong with Sonic design. That's how what we know Sonic for. Pikachu, Detective Pikachu. They didn't change Pikachu. They didn't make him look tan because yellow is unnatural in the real world. They kept him original. This isn't even a Sonic movie anymore. It's some mutant alien, a thick boy with an ass, running around at the speed of sound collecting rings, fighting a Jim Carrey Dr. Eggman now. I don't think Sega was entirely happy with the eye depiction, but these sort of things you go... Sega didn't even like it. Sega didn't even like it. Sega didn't even agree. And I agree with them. Sega, you signed the contract. What the fuck? And now you don't like it, but you can't step back because you already signed the contract, Sega. They wouldn't do this shit to Mario. Nintendo would have...
This is just depressing. This is actually depressing. At this point, I don't even care about this stupid movie. Because at this point, my opinion's already made of it. I already know that this movie is going to blow the big one. And I already know it because these people just want quick money. They don't care. And the fact that they're making a realistic depiction of Sonic is just a stupid idea. So, to all the people who are making this movie, I have some advice for you in the form of this video.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more. Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop.
Yup. It's...
Today is the final exam class. You will be tested on chapters 2 through 37. Young man. Young man, what are you doing?
What it look like?
Excuse me. Young man, we're about to take the final right now. Young man, put the device away right now or receive an F for the final. You gonna get an F in the class. Yeah. Everybody in the entire school gonna get an F if you don't put that thing away.
Oh, he defiant.
Put the damn device away! Thank you. Now, as I was saying, yo, he got the Smash bundle. Oh, shit. Yo, a TV! When did you even bring that in class? Okay.
Oh no.
Yo, he won't smoke. Shit, yo. Fuck. Yo. I'm about to get in your ass. Get him for
goodness, damn. That was actually kind of fun. I'm not even a front. I can't lie. That was a good one. Alright.
Okay, Kevin, USAA Bank is here to help you stay on track. Budget's looking good. Fit for a fill-up? And green light some beef jerky, too. Thanks, Chief.
USAA Bank helps you stay a step ahead. Find help at every...
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for a subscription. I appreciate that. I really don't expect anyone to subscribe to my piddly shit YouTube channel, but it's whatever at this point. Hey, Model, like, as long as Dilla was still alive, I could envision him doing music for Kingdom Hearts or something. I could envision a song being played in Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. Maybe I don't know when I can just hear a song being played in Kingdom Hearts, but maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that's the possibility that I'm just a crazy person. That's always a possibility. Always. Yeah, 2018 was a really good year for me. 2018 was a pretty good year. While my rants, I feel like that 2018 was the year of improvement, and towards the end of it was sort of like my transitional period where it's like it's time for me to take all that childish shit I did in the past and throw it in a garbage can, cause that shit I did back in the day was really cringy. The way I present my content was also pretty cringy too. So it's about time I grew out of that. So as you can see, yeah, I've improved quite a bit. And 2018 was probably my best year because I got the most subscribers out of here. I was the most successful after this year thanks to my whole DSP dipshit Phil hype train. Yeah, I definitely improved. If you look at my old videos, look at one of my old videos where I used my camera, where I used my phone taped to a suitcase, then just look back at this. It's like a noticeable difference where I started using OBS. But times change now, and I just feel like I'm getting old. But I don't want to be here for too long, so because I'm on that mood again, yeah, the Phil rant was kind of it was sort of that tide. It was sort of like the tide. I mean, my channel was already kind of like slowly going from being a gaming channel highly inspired by Kobarn Ryan 456 to being basically a rant channel. And the tides were beginning to slowly turn. It just took a while for it to take effect. And after the popularity of the DarkSydePhil rants, the popularity skyrocketed, and the tide turned, and this is the format of what I do now. Now I'm just taking influences from Etika. Basically, we're all just do whatever. We're all just live stream and do whatever. Because that's pretty much what I like doing. I like live streaming in this sort of format, not where the whole have to react to DarkSydePhil, whatever, where I just can just talk about whatever, watch whatever, relax, don't have to really worry about whatever bullshit that is going on in the world. So yeah, 2018 was probably it was a really good year for my YouTube channel, and for those who are watching this stream archived, thank you. I love you all, and I appreciate all of you for sticking around with me since the Stone Ages. And if you have been around me since my earlier years, I apologize. I had to put up with that cringy content of. I apologize. I had to put up with all that cringy content of me playing Sonic CD in my great grandmother's house with a phone taped to a suitcase. I apologize. I had to sit through that for all my fans who've been around with me since 2015, I want to say. And next year, in a couple of months actually, my channel is actually going to turn 5 years old. Yeah, that means I mean, not really my first video. My first video has been deleted a long time ago, but as for the channel itself, it's about to turn 5 years old. Dang. Can't believe it. It's been 5 years since I've started up this YouTube channel. This whole YouTube shit. Dang. Times change, man. I mean, I still want to do video games. Don't get me wrong. Yup, the 100 sub dream. But right now, I'm kind of thinking about the fact that my channel is about to turn 5 years old in February. Dang, where did it? Yes, it has. I've met you. I became a Sonic fan, and decided to follow in the steps of Kobarn Ryan 456. I became a dipshit Phil detractor. I decided to follow Etika's footsteps, and we all know how that turned out. Donald Trump became president. I became a rapper / producer / gamer / Street Fighter fan. I became a lot of things. But my channel has grown a lot in that 5 years, where I used to do a lot of cringe. I used to just upload a lot of bullshit Smash Brothers videos and just hope that would get popular. But then I decided to do videos of me playing video games because I was a big fan of Carbon Mario 456. Yeah. Can't believe it. Yeah. And I was just riding off the influences of Carbon Mario 456 as obvious by my name, Dbro456. I was a big fan of him. I was a big fan of Kobe. He helped me become who I was during that time period, but I was struck down by hardware limitations, and it was just very hard to get videos out there. During that time, it was stressful. I was also fighting depression during that time period, and overall, it was just, you know, a bit of a wreck during that time. But as I got older, and as I was able to manage things a lot more, I just decided me being a Sonic fan was not enough. I had to think of something to talk about on my channel because I love talking and running my gums. So it all started when I was doing my Sonic Adventure Let's Play. I was playing as Amy, and I decided to rant on this fan fiction called Sonic Ultimate Harem. And that's where the ball started rolling. I did a separate rant on Sonic Ultimate Harem. That video is still up if you want to go watch that for all those people who are watching the archive streamed. I feel like that the video has aged. It aged, but I felt like it aged about as well as anything after 200 years of a nuclear explosion in Fallout 4. What I'm trying to say here is the video, there's parts of it that I disagree with nowadays, and there's parts of it that I felt I could have done better, and I could have handled more professionally. I handled it in a professional manner, but I felt like I could have just improved the video. Like, I didn't need gameplay of Castlevania 4. I could have just stood there with the camera in front of my face and just talked. I could have done it that way, but, you know, it's whatever. The video got around 100 views. It was getting, that video was actually giving me some clout. I didn't expect that. But then I just moved on up. I decided to do more rants, because that's what I love doing. I was ranting about rappers, ranting about YouTube itself. I was ranting about bullcrap in video game industries and all that good shit, which, yeah, I did. Yeah, I remember that whole, what up, it's your boy, when I was just a lot younger and my voice was a lot higher and I was going through fucking puberty and shit. And my voice was just sounding like I was a little kid, even though I was fucking, shit, I was 13. And I sounded, and my voice was in a much higher register than what it is right now. But anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah. So basically, yeah. Honestly, my favorite video I've done was actually my song Ultimate Harem Rant, because out of all the videos, that's the one that got the ball rolling. If I never did that video and it never got the clout that it did, I don't think I would ever like doing rants, because it's the first rant I ever did, and people started noticing it a little bit more, and even Inspiring Creator even complimented me on it and felt that I had potential in YouTube climate. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna keep doing these rants for the rest of my fucking life. So, of course, as I got older, I learned about shit, and then I learned about DarkSydePhil, and I told you about it. I told you about him. So I decided I need to eviscerate this man. This guy needs to become no more. So I decided to do this epic rant. I just, like I was fucking Etika or some shit. And that video, damn. Yeah, that video is pretty much the foundation. That video was a turning point for my channel, because it shifted from me doing just ranting all the time like an angry idiot or making gameplay to just live streaming a lot and trying to relax. That video is good. That video was good. I feel like it held up a while for a year. I can't believe it's been a year. Yeah, a year. I can't believe it's been a year. It don't feel like a year. It felt like yesterday that I put out that video. And it got thousands upon, I got over 1,800 views. I did not expect for that video to get that level of attention. I really gotta give props to the boy All Night Tevin. So Tevin, if you're watching this, once again, thank you for the props and thank you for the shout out for giving my channel its boost. It kind of needed it. That video was my foundation, and ever since then, I was just focused on taking that newfound attention and showing everyone, hey, this is what I can do aside from rant on DarkSydePhil. Then I started uploading my beats. Then I started playing more video games again, resurrecting a couple of dead series I meant to bring back a while back ago. And now here we are. Dang. 2019. I wonder what 2019 is going to hold for me. I can't believe DarkSydePhil actually has arrived 2017. I would make some sort of reference to saying this guy should not see New Year's. It's already 2019 at this point, so it's kind of too late. And DSP is still with us. How fucking fun is that? Yay. Anyways, sorry, enough reminiscing, enough of me getting sentimental. Anyways, let me go back to stupid Kingdom Hearts memes, and I'm just going to sign off for tonight. This next channel I found, this guy's very promising. Yeah, it was, man. Yeah, it fucking was. That whole... I would play that footage again, but no, I'm not gonna play it. You can... Even if people are watching this archive, they can just look it up. It's not that hard to find. But anyways... This is... Just a Pancake. More Kingdom Hearts memes. Yay.
Escape room.
Yeah.
Submit to the darkness, Sora.
No way. I will stop you, Ansem.
Actually, I am Xenort's Heartless.
Who the hell is Xehanort?
Good afternoon, Sora.
Mansex.
Technically speaking, I am Xenort's Nobody.
Nope.
Submit to the darkness, Sora.
No way. I will stop you, Ansem.
Actually, I am Xenort's Heartless.
Who the hell is Xehanort?
Good afternoon, Sora.
Mansex.
Technically speaking, I am Xenort's Nobody.
Nobody?
Oh, sorry for interrupting. I am Apprentice Xenort.
Holy macaroni. How many Xehanorts are there?
Did someone say Xenort?
Let me guess. You are the young and hot-blooded Xehanort.
Actually, I am the young Xenort. I can also time travel.
What the actual
Anyways, I am Apprentice Xenort.
But we already have an apprentice Xehanort.
That gentleman is right. Do not try and steal my position. I am the version of you before you got amnesia. Wait, I have amnesia? Yes, Sora.
Oh look, a character which most certainly isn't Xehanort.
I am part Xenort.
How unexpected.
Hello.
Gasp. An uninteresting and boring character.
Actually, I am part Xenort. Okay, I am still pretty boring. Hey,
yes,
Sora.
you are.
Raikou, thank goodness you are here.
Actually, I am a Xenaut from a parallel
rigid baby face
universe who looks exactly like your friend Raikou.
Who also looks like Dante. How ironic.
I swear to God, if I see another Xehanort,
Italian Xenaut.
I am done.
Yeah, I lost him with the whole Team Hearts meme bullshit. Yeah, that was probably a bad idea. Well, dang, I can't believe it. I've been around for like a year. Watch how whipping it, man.
You again? It's weird. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
get
yeah. Watch how I whipping the Rari, hey, taking the shot in the Saki, hey, pussy, you don't wanna try me. Catching the body for me is just something like a hobby. Keeping the Saki, hey, pussy, yeah. Watch how I whipping the Rari, hey, taking the shot in the Saki, hey, pussy, you don't wanna try me. Catching the body for me is just something like a hobby. Keeping that booth in the Audi, man, this bitch getting so cloudy. Bitch, I'm the greatest. Bitch, I've been smoking the daggest. I keep a bad bitch around me. You know I ain't faking it. Oh, when I roll up my dough, no, I can't answer my phone. Yeah. She said she wanted it low. Smoking my wood in the whip with your hoe. Whipping Miss Pickles and sipping the flow. Hey, I pass it up, play, she choke. Hey, I pass it up, play, she choke. Yeah, pass it up, play, she, yeah. Smoking the blow with your bitch in the crib.
Well, that's it. I'm kind of tired. So, in case you're watching the stream archived, thank you all for... well... Wait a minute. I'm gonna play one last song before I gotta leave. Right now I'm tired and I'm prepared to go to bed. Open some mugs. Yeah, I will. Why the heck not? Watch out, whipping it, right? Yeah.
Who are you again? It's weird. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important.
Yeah, yeah. Watch how I whipping the Rari, hey, taking the shot in the Saki, hey, pussy, you don't wanna try me. Catching the body for me is just something like a hobby. Keeping that booth in the Audi, man, this bitch getting so cloudy. Bitch, I'm the greatest. Bitch, I'm smoking the daggest. I keep a bad bitch. I mean, you know I ain't. Oh, when I roll up my dough, no, I can't answer my phone.
what lesson did we learn today? If you play Devil May Cry 3, play by the game's rules. Game bosses are met with intelligent attack patterns. So, however you confront a boss, they will confront back depending on how you confront said boss battle. DSP absolutely sucks at all games in general, but at this point that should be a lesson we should all that's a lesson we should all be familiar with at this point. Kingdom Hearts and memes rule. Ryoku and Sora's not gay. I'm great at producing with Kingdom Hearts songs, and Jit's drums from Division sound great. Also, I love Persona 4's music, although I haven't played the game yet. What else did we learn today? My channel is officially 5 years old, but then again, a quick search can help you find that out. So, also, we also found a bad brain of artist named Oliver. Can't remember the last name, but this guy's talented. Give this guy a listen. He's pretty solid if you're watching this stream archive. Yeah. This is a beat I've been working on for a couple of days. I sampled drums from Division. So yeah, that's the lesson we've learned today, kids. So thank y'all for watching. If you like this, please like, comment, share, or subscribe. One small subscription goes a long way to support this channel, and it really does. And for all my people who've been with me since the Stone Age, thank you for being with me. Thank you for sticking by me through all my technical errors, my phone errors, my freaking phone not wanting to work, me taping my phone to my suitcase and recording it that way with my cringy talking. Yeah, it's about time for me to go too, so see you, dude.